got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I'm gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in, out towards the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries a shot! And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Ibrahimovic! They've scored! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Al Hilal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, really well played.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he welcomes it in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Puskás! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with the corner, they're first.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernandez. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's in on goal. There's the shot! Conte. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And this is Neymar. Azar simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Puskos. Azar. Azar with it. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good-looking ball. Fernandez. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Van Dijk. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That could spell trouble.
There will be one
Camavinga.
minute added time.
Azar. Now it's Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
India are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Hazard. Messi. Always onto this.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's very neat. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big, and he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
India really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Zanetti. Messi looking to run onto it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Puskás. Beckenbauer. Ibrahimovic. That is great defending, so alert. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Crossed in. There's the header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Conte. And it's Hazard. Puskás. And he's surging. Puskás! And that's going up front in a hurry. Fernandez. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Puskás. Pressing high and with purpose. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram. Conte. Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Now it's Messi. Hazard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field.
Puskás, ready to try one.
Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Puskás!
Hazard. Coming on the field. Number 45. Osman. Number 15. Johan Cruyff. Number 6.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that could set him on his way.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Czech gets rid without sophistication. And shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Played into space out wide. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Tries to play it through. Just eases him off the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Puskas! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Puskas actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Baresi. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Wolverhampton have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course,
Calvert-Lewin! It's Calvert-Lewin! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hernandez cuts it out.
well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
That's good running with the ball. And here's Calvert-Lewin. The ball goes... Oh, he's been caught on it here! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. First quarter of an hour gone. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, they could break here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Calvert-Lewin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
India yet to have an attempt on goal. Wolverhampton have it back and can go again. And the shot! It's a loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Wolverhampton have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Nemecha, and that's really well manoeuvred.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Matheus Nunes has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that has not gone well. Conte. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Matheus Nunes hurtling down that right flank. And this is... And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. India are looking to break at pace. Driving on and making good progress. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mohamed Salah. India are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking for the run. Lofted it. It's a mighty effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pinches it off him. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Quality ball. And Azar. Can he get on the end of this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away?
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real depth.
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. India, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Pushkas. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is out of play. Chooses to go crossfield. In with the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's neat. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour played. And this... It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. And he's lost his man here. All the way back. Still goalless at the moment. Thuram. Neymar. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Caught offside that time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Goal! Ajax! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Figo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Conte. Puskás takes control of it and he's on the move. Cannavaro.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Vigo, who's set up one goal so far. Opts for safety. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Puskás. Baresi. Vigo. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is lovely. Law has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a quick one. Gattuso. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
Tries a shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
India grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's been caught napping. They're urging him to shoot. Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header. Big moment. Massive goal.
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
India take the lead.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Owen. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Vigo gets into some space. There's the header! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution in progress.
India can make their change now with a break in play. Osimhen coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Passing is crisp and sharp. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram makes the interception. Azar. Now it's Kante. Vigo. Law. There's the crossfield ball. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi. Vigo. And it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! Goal! Ajax! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 18.
So, time for
Hullet.
changes on both
Number
sides, actually.
23, Vigo.
Ajax get themselves
Coming
into
on
the lead.
field,
It's so
number
often the case with
19,
goal scorers,
striker.
little influence, and
Number
all of a sudden,
20,
bang.
Daniel Carvajal. Substitution.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, Keep battling away and eventually things might change for you.
India will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?